My name's David Richman, and today at Area 4 in Kendall Square, we're gonna make some matzah. So here I have weighed out 18 ounces of flour, 18. I figured I'd do for chai, why not? I also put some salt in there, about an ounce. Mix that in. And I'm going to be using around 12 to 16 ounces of water till you get a flaky dough-like consistency. You just want to get it together into like a raggy mass. And you want to do that so you don't work the dough too much and so that you have a stiff dough. And it's really important that you have a stiff dough when you make matzah because you want to roll it out as thin as possible. After the dough's come together and it looks like this, it's kind of shreddy, not really all that together, but it will come together after it rests for about 20 to 40 minutes. We got this. We got your matzah mass. And as you can see, it comes together, it's homogeneous, it's smooth, it's stiff. It should have the texture of your earlobe. So, once we get that together, we're gonna take our matzah mass and roll it out. And once you have about 1/8 of an inch thick sheet like this, you're gonna wanna roll it out as much as possible. So, using a rolling pin, just go over it a couple times and make sure it's thin as possible. After you've made sure it's thin as possible, you're gonna want to go through a process called docking. And what docking does is distributes any air in the dough to make sure that the matzah is as flat as possible. You're still gonna see little air bubbles, but they're gonna be dispersed by the docker so that it comes out flat and crispy and delicious. So you don't need an expensive fancy docking roller like this. You could just use a fork and make sure that there's an adequate number of docks in your matzah. So what's also very important is that you have a brush to brush away any excess flour, because that's going to inhibit any browning that you might want. So we are about to take our rolled out matzah sheet and put it in our wood fire oven. What you can do is put a pizza stone that you could buy at any hardware store, Home Depot, something like that. And that will regulate your oven, and you'll also be able to bake directly on the pizza stone. You want to set your oven at 500 degrees and give the stone a half hour to heat up. Within a minute or two, you'll have matzah. So here we go. And we're ready to flip. Another important part about matzah is letting it cool properly. That way, when it's time to eat, you have nice crispy matzah. And a happy Passover from Jewish Boston.